Hello, welcome to another section of our tutorial. And in this section, we're going to learn how to activate Windows 10 without using any third-party software. There are many ways by which you can activate Windows 10. Most of them which involve the usage of third-party applications. They work well, but the problem is obtaining a clean malware-free copy of these softwares, especially if you're a new user and you don't know much about malware. So we also know that when we want to evade malware service, it is not that easy. So the best way to protect ourselves from softwares packed with malware is to not use them at all. So just to safeguard ourselves from malware issues, it will be appropriate that we abstain from this third-party software whenever it is possible. And so in this tutorial, I am going to provide you with step-by-step instructions on how to activate your Windows without any third party. And so we are going to use KMS. What do I mean by KMS? KMS is Microsoft Key Management System. It's an activation that allows organizations to activate system within their own network, eliminating the need for individual computers to connect to Microsoft for product activation. So KMS actually does not require a dedicated system and can be easily co-hosted on a system that provides other services. So you don't need to get a dedicated system to be able to activate your Windows. Rather, we can actually connect to Microsoft for our product activation directly. So we'll be using KMS, and then this tutorial will help us to activate any build of our Windows. So any build of our Windows 10, it could be professional, it could be home, it could be Windows 10 workstation, any of them. So this works on any of the Windows build. So the only thing to notice, if you have a laptop that comes with Windows pre-installed, then it can be a bit problematic because they store OEM license key in the BIOS. So what is OEM license key? OEM actually means original equipment manufacturer. So OEM license key. So mostly it's with this HP people, and then I think Toshiba, if I'm right. They normally bring their machines pre-installed with Windows. So if you have a machine like that, your license key is actually stored in the BIOS. So the process that we're going to use today may be a bit problematic. So we will need a KMS, which is a key management system, Microsoft key management system to be specific, and then a host key, a KMS host key. So we'll use the key to activate the KMS host computer, which is our computer that we are going to use with a Microsoft activation server. And then this key can activate up to 6 hosts with 10 activations per host. This is English, you should understand. So however, the KMS, which is the key management system, can actually activate unlimited number of computers. So without so much talking, we just go straight to the point. We open our PowerShell and actually type PowerShell here, and then you make sure you run as administrator. All right, some few minutes to open. Anyway, my Windows is already activated, but then I'll take you through the processes again. So someone too may want to run PowerShell through the command line. So you go to your command line and then you type PowerShell. It just sends you straight to PowerShell. So PS PowerShell. Alright, so all will land you at the same place. PowerShell. See, PowerShell. Alright. So you may have to run this this command. So you may require a key management system key, which is available on Microsoft website. This don't be, I'm tired. Anyway, yeah. So you may go to you can type KMS client, client setup keys. Alright, so I have it there already. So https://docs.microsoft.com blah blah blah. So we have our key management system client setup keys, a lot of them for our various build of Windows. So yeah, we have Windows Server semi-annual channel versions, which we are not using. Windows Server LTSC, LTSB versions. So these are servers. I don't want to believe using server, but yeah, I know some people are network administrators, senior staffs are watching me. Yeah, so you may need these things to activate your service. Yeah, it works the same way. So yeah, this is for us. Yenye. Yenye. Anyway, so Windows 10 all supported semi-annual channel versions. Yeah, so this is what we will need. I use Windows 10 Pro. Right, you may be using Windows 10 Pro N. Other person may be using Windows 10 Pro for workstations. Whichever build of Windows you are using, Windows 10 Enterprise or whatever build you are using, you just come and pick your client setup key. So I come to pick it like this. Copy, Control plus C. Control, you press Control and hold, and then you press C. It copies. Right, and then you come. So you just type SLMGR / right, and then you type IPK, and then the key that you copied, you input there. Right, so I enter. The machine has picked the command even without our knowledge. So we have our key picked. In the next step, we want to use a KMS server. We'll have to use a key management server from where our Windows will be activated. So you could see here that Windows script host installed product key. So our product key has been successfully installed, but we are not done. And so we will want to use a key management system server from where our Windows will be activated. So we can get some servers from GitHub. So when you go to GitHub, you can type KMS address list. Okay, you could even search it here. So KMS address list. All right. there are some address servers here. I think you may have to pick this one, the KMS, the GitHub on. You can pick the second one too if you want. Yeah, any of them from GitHub. So I have some address lists already. Let me check. Okay. So yes, I think the first one will be cool. When you click on the second link, it takes you here. So these are some of the KMS host address. So yeah, you pick any of them. So let's say I pick the first one, not necessarily, but any of them. Alright, I pick the first one. The same process, Control C, copy. I know you know, but some people might not know. Control C to copy, and then you come back, SL MGR, sorry. Then this time it will be / server KMS, right? And then the name of the server, and then the ports, right? Remember we saw some ports over the 1688. Didn't see it. Sorry for the delay. Remember the server, yeah. So you put, yeah, this is it. All right, 1688. So put it there, and then you press enter, and then we are last command through it, and then you see it said the key management service machine name set to the server that we used. We click OK, and then our last step, the final step, is to execute this command to activate Windows 10. So XL MGR and then ATO, right? So that is it, and we are done. Why should this thing take us 13 minutes? I think I talk too much. Alright, so just use this. Right, you see activating Windows Professional Edition, right? Mine is Windows 10 Professional, right? So the activation is successful, right? Yeah, so that is it. We are done. We have these are the commands you need: SL MGR /IPK, the Windows build that you want. In my case, I'm using Windows 10, so you pick the build that you want, right? And then you come again to the next step, the server that you want your activation to come from, right? That one you can just search it online. In fact, you can search all online. GitHub, you can get a lot of servers. I think KMS Zibri, I don't know who he is, 2 years ago created some servers for us to use. This is it. I actually have them in my node. Okay, new, you pause the video to see my node captured. These are some of them. Of course, I think it's the same as what we saw on the GitHub platform. Oh, there are more. Okay, there are more. Yeah, we have to copy. These are offline hosts if you want to do your things offline. Oh, this is even more, and it's nice. Alright. Okay, so then final step, just type SL manager or SL MGR /ATO, and bingo, our Windows has been installed. We are done. Thank you for your time.